Hello class, my name is Alexis, and today I'm here to discuss the Social Media Regulation Act and how I feel it should be implemented in all states across our country. When it comes to the internet and social media, none are more impressionable than the youth of today. According to weforum.org, nearly half of all teenagers are active on social media. Recently, the state of Utah passed the Social Media Regulation Act. The Social Media Regulation Act requires age verification from all users. It also requires parental consent for all children under the age of 18. It also limits hours of access to these social media sites for children and teens. As a parent of a young child myself, it is immensely concerning how many children have unsupervised access to the internet. It's not only concerning for my child, but for all children across our country. It is for this reason that I feel the Social Media Regulation Act that was recently implemented in Utah should also be implemented across all states in our country. As I previously stated, the Social Media Regulation Act regulates the use of social media for young children and teens. The issue lies with how many children and teens have unsupervised access to the internet, specifically social media. Many sites do not require any age verification or any parental consent to become a user. This means that our children can be online with anyone, and that is so concerning as a parent. For this reason, many children have become victims of cyberbullying and are also suffering with mental health issues such as depression. Bullying is an epidemic within itself. As a parent, our natural instinct is to protect our children, and this also goes for bullying. In today's day and age, there are still school bullies, there are still playground bullies, and now there is a thing called cyberbullying that we have to worry about as well. Diane Flemley and Robert Farias wrote in the 2016 Social Psychology Quarterly that a 2005 meta-analysis revealed 20 to 40% of all youth have been cyberbullied at least once in their lifetime. Oftentimes, we do not consider that when our children join social media, they are more likely to fall victim to mental health issues such as depression. Nicholas Carteros wrote in the October 2016 Scientific American Mind that the 11.5% of students who met criteria, the criteria was hyper-networking, which basically means these children spent more than 3 hours a school day on social media, were subjects to higher rates of depression. Furthermore, many studies actually link depression and social media. Beto Kellis and co-writers wrote in March 2019 International Journal of Adolescence a systematic review of studies measuring social media use and depressive symptoms in children and adolescents showed a small but statistical significant relationship. Following this, one may argue that social media is actually beneficial to today's youth. One of the benefits they may point out is that it helps children create friendships that they normally wouldn't have in everyday life. It also gives children opportunities to seek help that they are not getting at home. While these arguments are valid and social media can potentially be beneficial, predators also often seek out vulnerable teens and children online, which is extremely dangerous and extremely concerning within itself. Also, with our children seeking help for problems that they are not getting help for at home, it is also immensely concerning because nothing will replace professional help, and it's also healthy to have social interactions with your peers so that you don't suffer from mental health issues such as depression. In conclusion, if the Social Media Regulation Act was implemented, it would create a safer online environment for our youth. As parents, I feel it is critical for us to push harder for legislation to protect our children from the harmful effects of social media. In order to keep our kids safe, I highly encourage all of us watching to reach out to our local government and ask for stricter legislation for the internet and social media. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a great day.